Hello, my name is Tobin Shields, and I'm running for the presidential position here at ASG. I'm also running with my best friend and running mate, Garrett Leroux, who is also running for the position of vice president. He and I have created what I believe to be the perfect match for ASG. I am currently an education major and have been involved in education almost my entire life, and he is a business major with the intent of opening his own small business and entrepreneurship. Because ASG is so involved with budgeting and funding and just the general financial need of students, it would only make sense that you have a business major overseeing and checking off these big financial decisions that ASG are in charge of. He's able to look at it at an economical standpoint and see how it might actually affect the students in the long run. As an education major, I have a very unique insight in a lot of these kind of decisions because there's a lot of abstract concepts that occur that only someone who's involved in education, thinking about it from an administrative standpoint, could really understand the full impact of. And I believe that I can offer that, and so can Garrett to ASG. Thank you.
Thank you. And ticket number 2 is Jeremy Likens and Natalia Figueroa.
I'm Jeremy Likens. Now, I'm running with Natalia Figueroa, my running mate, and our campaign platform is Restore Saints Pride. Now, we see this as key to everything else here on campus because if students have more pride in their school, they'll go ahead and care more, they'll be more involved, and they'll care more about what happens here on the school. So because of this is the key importance to unlocking the potential of our school because we have a lot of potential at this school. We just don't unlock it and tap into it correctly. So we look at this in 3 main ways: involvement, unity, and image. We need to get students more involved, both in clubs and in the government. We need to make them more informed. As president of the Mad Scientists, I know how hard it can be to go ahead and get the word out to students and how hard it can go ahead and be to get people involved. Now, we don't have a good connected source of information for getting word out about club activities. Our boxes, well, a lot of them aren't even seen. So we need a better message. We need to connect with the students better. Now, in terms of actually getting people involved, if we actually have more pride in this campus, we'll care more, we'll be around this campus more. And we need the students involved to make the changes that really matter here at Mount Hood. So we're also going to look at unity. Rather than just the great diversity that we have here at the campus, what brings us together? What makes us saints? So we're going to go ahead and focus on that as well. And then the image of this campus. You can go ahead and go your entire time at Mount Hood and not know what the school colors are, not know what our mascot is. That's it. I've met numerous people who didn't know what they were. That's it. The only places you see them? At the main gymnasium and over in our bookstore in the merchandise section. Walk out in the main mall, barely any color. Mascots nowhere. So we need to go ahead and bring that back here to Mount Hood. So again, just remember, Jeremy Likens, Natalia Figueroa, Restore Saints Pride.
Thank you. Ticket number 3 is Luis Delgado and Marcelino Bautista.
Thank you everyone for attending such an important event here on campus. My name is Luis Delgado and I'm running for Student Body President of your Associated Student Government. I'm a student just like you. I studied business administration for my long-term career goal. I'm a first-generation college student and a high school graduate as I am the oldest one of my family of 4. I'm running for president to put students first to improve accountability and transparency. I'm putting students first to continue the fight to make higher education accessible to all. I'm putting students first to improve student needs and school spirit. But I think that experience does matter when you're seeking to put students first and when you're seeking the best candidate to represent the students. In my experience, one of the best ways to truly learn and improve oneself is to be put in the leadership position. Throughout my middle school and high school careers, I was granted the opportunities of being in the leadership position in both athletics and co-curricular activities, as well as being a youth mentor in my community. Before I was a senator, I began by involving ASG during faculty negotiations last year, and I sat up with faculty for a fair contract that did not affect students in the classrooms, and that is something that will arise next year. As the current senator of ASG, a member of the Communications Council, the Academic Affairs Committee, I have seen the need for improvement. I want transparency to be the key so nothing is unknown and everyone's aware. I would like to work closely with the SOAR team. We can potentially accomplish more goals, retaining students, and making them see Mhcc as their second home. I believe as student body president, you need to be proactive and reactive. The proactive part is that I'm here. This is my platform. There are issues I am aware of them, and I know the responsibilities to take to fix them. The reactive part is all of you, the students, which can make all the changes here on campus. I think these are two, they go 50-50, hand to hand, when my running mate Marcelino and I take these issues up to the table to the administration. Once again, my name is Luis Delgado, and I'm looking forward to serving you as your next student body president. Thank you.
Thank you. Ticket number 4 is William Miller and Antonio Guerrero.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for coming to such an important event here at Mount Hood. My name is William Miller, and I'm running for the office of the President of the Associated Student Government here at Mount Hood Community College. The reason I chose to run, it's been a long process, a long journey, but in the end, I know it'll pay off. Giving back to students is exactly what I want to do, and exactly where my heart is. I'm the second to youngest of 7 children in my family. I'm a first-generation college student, and I am a witness to firsthand experience, and I know that it is hard to make ends meet. And I want to be that voice for you, and I want to give back to you and bridge those gaps of funding, tuition, affordability, opportunity, and accessibility. My involvement here in ASG started my first year on campus. I wasn't in ASG. I volunteered, I was committed, I was driven, and I had a focus, and that was to be involved. It's led me where I am today, running for student body president. I've led on various boards and committees here at Mount Hood, the Student Code of Conduct Committee, the Parking Appeals Committee, the Accounts Receivable and Collectible, but most importantly, I'm the Director of Diversity, standing before you today, advocating for what you need and your issues. Antonio and myself, we have many accomplishments. One from the development of a diversity resource center. It's been talked about for many decades, but with our push and our drive, it is hopefully going to be implemented this year with buy-in from the institution. We have big visions and big dreams. We're too great of a college to have small dreams and small visions, and Antonio and I are your big dream and your big vision. I'm running for student body president. My name is William Miller. Thank you.
Thank you. Ticket number 5 is William DiNapoli and Jake Witten.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming out. It's Michael DiNapoli, and thank you for... so thank you again for coming out. Running for student body president. My running mate, Jake Witten, and I are both broadcast students here at Mount Hood Community College, and we decided to run for student body president to be a voice for the student body and our community as a whole. There's a lot of great energy here on campus going on, and we just want to utilize the communication background and the focus that we have here at the school, and be a voice for the student body. There's several issues that we have looked at and we want to be a change for. Transportation and some transparency to the financial aid department. We've kind of summed down to 3 adjectives kind of what our whole campaign strategy and philosophy is. It's all about the community, it's about collaboration, and it's about communication. And we just want to help be that voice so that our student body group can express the issues and the concerns that the individuals have, and be that impetus to bring that changes to the school. So thank you for being here. Thanks for being interested in the vote that's coming up, and thank you.
Thank you. And our write-in candidates this year are going to be Eric Kanzler and Sadaf Salim.
My name is Eric Kanzler. I'm running with Sadaf Salim this year, and we've been students before. We've been there with the students. We've seen the problems that the students want to see. But what I know is that what I think is right or what I think needs to be changed isn't always what needs to be changed. We want to take the voices of the many. We want to continue to be on the front line.